Because after 2 a.m. is when things get, audience, say it with me, legendary.
Welcome to MsMojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the quotes and quips from How I Met Your Mother that we've incorporated into our everyday lives.
True story.
Number 10, what up? There's a what up for practically every occasion.
God, it's me, Barney. What up?
Need a casual greeting? Just chuck 'em a what up. Want to flag a double entendre? Throw in a what up. Want to amp up the awesomeness? What do you say? What up? Exactly. In a nutshell, those two little words can pretty much cover it all. HIMYM fans have seamlessly woven this into their everyday talk, helping us nail various points or sneak in a few cheeky innuendos.
Every woman wants a date on Valentine's Day. That neediness reaches its climax, what up, on February 13th.
Also, when you hear a what up, you know a high five is just around the corner. Barney has given us so many variations on the classic gesture, and we all have our favorites.
Right, of course, the first being you.
No. The first is this guy who lives in a place called The Mirror. What up?
Number 9, nothing good happens after 2 a.m. Late night decisions, eh? How many of us have made one of those only to regret it the following day? But thanks to Ted's mom, we now have a golden rule we repeat that saves us from doing anything stupid or shameful.
Kids, your grandma always used to say to me, nothing good happens after 2 a.m. And she was right. When 2 a.m. rolls around, just go home and go to sleep.
By 2 a.m., our decision-making skills have clocked out, signaling it's time for us to do the same. Mrs. Mosby's advice probably spared us many needless purchases, a few too many drinks, and some questionable swipe rights.
When it's after 2 a.m., just go to sleep, because the decisions you make after 2 a.m. are the wrong decisions.
Too bad Ted ignores her wisdom when he pays Robin a late-night visit despite being in a long-distance relationship with Victoria. His hard-learned lesson is a cautionary tale that ensures it's lights out for us by 2 a.m.
So I guess if there's a lesson to be learned here, it's this. When it's after 2 a.m., just go to sleep.
Number 8, lawyered. You don't have to be a lawyer like Marshall to use this one.
Yep, skadoodles.
Hey, by the way, do you like the scarf?
Pozitocha doch me koche popoche. Lawyered.
Okay, that's also a made-up word.
Ever used logic to checkmate your opponent in an argument? Well, why not double down on your triumph with this lawyerly mic drop?
Lawyered. Now, can we all just admit that last words are, in fact, a big deal?
Yes.
Of course, it does help if you have Big Fudge, later Judge Fudge, and eventually Fudge Supreme's credentials. Who's going to object to getting lawyered by an actual lawyer?
Come again for Big Fudge?
That's especially true if you've got a truth-twisting friend like Barney. It's a cuttingly witty way to end any argument, making folks think twice about challenging you if it means getting taken down by this epic final zinger. Hey Judge Fudge, how do you feel about the fans adopting your catchphrase?
I'll allow it.
Number 7, right? You know that feeling when you're amped up or fired up about something and then someone else chimes in with the same excitement? You're both on the same wavelength, and it's like, right?
Nice shirt.
Right?
Look at those colors. Green and brown together at last.
Hot top, bro.
It's perhaps one of How I Met Your Mother's more underrated running gags, usually initiated by Ted, but it's an effective way for people to voice their shared appreciation. It's also a nifty tool to drive a point home, get reassurance, or casually inform people that you know you look good.
Hey, Robin,
Oh, Ted, oh no.
look what I just bought. Right?
Just a heads up though, you might end up in a loop with other like-minded enthusiasts, and nobody wants that, right?
Is that the Teddy Roosevelt biography? Coolest guy ever.
Right?
Number 6, saluting the majors, generals, corporals, colonels, and privates. Quick, don't even think about it. What's your gut instinct when we say general knowledge, major pleasure, or that we have a colonel stuck in our teeth?
Because once you start, it's surprisingly hard to stop.
Oh, man. I got a kernel stuck in my teeth.
Colonel stuck in my teeth.
I hate you.
If you just saluted each of those while parroting them back, then there's a good chance you're a major How I Met Your Mother fan. See what we did there?
Are you guys really still doing this 7 years later? It's so annoying. Just stop it.
Private joke again. Are you guys really still doing this 7 years later? It's so annoying. Just stop it.
It starts as a private joke, oops, we did it again, between Robin and Ted when they first date, and later helps them to reestablish their platonic bond after breaking up. Just know that once you start doing it, you won't be able to stop. Sure, it might earn you some major eye rolls, but general laughter is guaranteed.
This is gonna be a major cleanup.
Oh, man. We're gonna be doing this all the time now, aren't we?
That's the general idea.
General idea?
Number 5, true story. While we generally recommend steering clear of many of Barney's so-called life lessons, there's one that might be worth following.
When I get sad, I stop being sad and be awesome instead. True story.
Yes, he arguably overuses the word awesome, but couldn't we all use just a little more awesomeness in our lives? True story. Barney's known for spinning tall tales throughout the series, whether about his life or rewriting history.
3 days, Ted. We wait 3 days to call a woman because that's how long Jesus wants us to wait. True story.
He typically ends these yarns with a heartfelt and almost convincing true story. We're not suggesting you take as much creative liberty with reality as he does, but come on, ending your story with this iconic phrase just adds a little extra oomph to even the most mundane anecdotes. True story.
What can I say? I had the time of my life. True story.
Number 4, challenge accepted. If there's one thing Barney can't resist, it's a challenge, even if no one actually, challenges him.
Barney, you are not 18 anymore. If you did everything on that list, you would die. That wasn't
Challenge accepted.
Still, the gang delights in his inability to resist even the wildest tasks. While most of us might not take on such offbeat missions, we're grateful to Barney for this catchphrase.
The captain pretty much paid for this entire shindig. Please, enjoy yourselves, have fun, but don't touch anything.
Thank you.
Challenge accepted.
Declaring challenge accepted turns even the most boring jobs into epic adventures. Assemble flat pack furniture? Challenge accepted. Unload the dishwasher? Challenge accepted. Grab some diapers and samosas? You get the gist. Suddenly, those tasks feel way more exciting, right? We challenge you to find a single chore that can't be hyped up with those 2 words.
You also can't use the letter E.
Challenge accepted.
Number 3, the bro code. We're not saying that Barney necessarily invented the bro code, but it seems like he's the one who coined the term.
I shall write this set of rules, and I shall inscribe it on the back of the Constitution to save paper.
It's resolved. Barnabas Stinson shall write the Bro Code.
It's like a rule book or guidelines for friendships, typically aimed at guys, but we think it works beyond gender lines. Essentially, it's a great way to avoid any friendship drama. Stick to the code and you're golden.
I only went to help Robin as a friend because you didn't show up. I did not break the Bro Code.
It's in the text. A bro shall not have a weird moment with another bro's fiancé.
While we're talking about Barney's life hacks, have you ever tried out one of his theories? The platinum rule, the 3 days rule, the lemon law?
5 minutes to decide whether you're going to commit to an entire evening. And if you don't, it's no hard feelings, just good night. Thanks for playing. See you never. Huh? The lemon law. It's gonna be a thing.
Perhaps you also tell your friends that you only have one rule practically every other day. They're not all winners, but there's virtually a Barneyism for every situation.
New is always better.
You can't keep saying you have one rule if there are always different rules.
But new is always better is my oldest rule, which makes it the best.
Number 2, have you met Ted? Meeting new people is hard, even in the digital age. Wouldn't you rather bypass all that awkwardness and just go for a How I Met Your Mother style introduction instead?
Good, and as your best friend, I suggest we play a little game I like to call Have You Met Ted?
No, we're not playing Have You Met Ted.
Hi, have you met Ted?
It's simple, direct, and if they laugh, you already know you have something in common. Perhaps you've even used the classic phrase to help a friend. You're at a networking event or social gathering where they don't really know anyone else.
So simple, so elegant.
That's it? You just walk up to someone you don't know and introduce them to your buddy? I don't know, that sounds kind of...
Have you met Kyle?
Hi, Kyle.
So you whip out an elongated "have you met?" and help two people get acquainted. While it may not suit the more reserved personality types, we have it on good authority that this method has an 83% success rate. If you know, you know.
Great, then it's time to play a little game I like to call Barney. No, you are not getting out of Have You Met Ted. There's a girl that you have to meet. She is perfect for you. And has she met you? No, she has not.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Suit up. Nothing suits us like a suit. True story.
Meet me at the bar in 15 minutes and suit up.
But we said it, you know what you gotta do.
Thanks for being with us, but if there's any college kids watching,
We have to drink, Professor. It's the rules. She said,
Nobody asked you. A moment of silence for all the Patrices out there.
He's so dreamy. Nobody asked you, Patrice!
You son of a. When you use this line, do you pair it with Lily's "you're dead to me" glare?
It's Lorenzo von Matterhorn. You son of a.
Just okay? Of course we included this one because just okay?
I just made out with Heidi Klum.
What?
Ted, just okay.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Legend, wait for it, dairy. Barney sure finds a lot of things legendary. Like, a lot.
Ted, tonight we're gonna go out. We're gonna meet some ladies. It's gonna be legendary. Phone 5.
This is perhaps his best known and most used catchphrase, and definitely one that's caught on with the fans. Unlike Barney, we get it. Not every day is going to be legendary, but that just makes the ones that are so much better.
No, Ted, this is the epiphany. And here it is. Make every night legendary.
So we're willing to wait for it and truly soak in those epic moments. Whether we're cheering our own wins, jazzing up the mundane, or describing something mind-blowing, it has become our go-to adjective.
It's gonna be legend. Wait for it. And I hope you're not lactose intolerant because the second half of that word is dairy.
Barney's wise words remind us that the best moments are the ones you enjoy with your friends. He's inspired us to find the legendary gems in our everyday lives.
And most importantly, whatever you do in this life, it's not legendary unless your friends are there to see it.
Which How I Met Your Mother line do you often find yourself quoting? Have you seen the comment section where you can share it with us?
Challenge accepted.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.